As the Allegheny Intermediate Unit's Director of Instructional Innovation, I, Megan Cicconi, have the opportunity to empower administrators, teachers, and students in 42 school districts in southwestern Pennsylvania, and naturally, my passion maps over in both my personal and professional life. Students must be in the heart and mind of all decisions that we make. We must consider what engages them, inspires them, affects them, improves them, and empowers them. With this in mind, another Pittsburgher, Allison Francis, and I co-founded the Change Machine. With additional support from other like-minded Remake Learning contributors and programmatic support from the Sprout Fund, another pillar in the Remake Learning Network, we award 4 $500 grants to individuals under the age of 18 every other month. The project proposals focus on social justice, STEAM learning, entrepreneurial concepts, making, and more. Rather than employing strict guidelines or rigid rubrics, we seek to maximize students' ideas rather than limit them, to empower youth to change a life, a neighborhood block, a city, even our world. Creating systemic change requires us to build capacity and increase sustainability. And so we must look at students and teachers not solely as absorbers of knowledge, but as contributors to a learning network. And so last year, I began the STEAM Showcase, where over 500 students and teachers came to experience what innovation looked like in revamped classrooms, what it sounded like, what it felt like. We turned the tables. Teachers were learning from teachers, and teachers were learning from students. And this half-day event was amazing, but it wasn't enough. And so I created teacher and student and solely student-led panels at local and regional conferences. A personal favorite, at Pittsburgh's Tech Council's Data Conference, 9 students from 4 varying school districts representing 3rd grade, 4th grade, 6th grade, 9th grade, and 11th grade shared how thoughtful infusion of technology reshaped their learning. While the 9-year-olds certainly stole the show, all of their answers were so poignant and appreciated by the entirely adult conference attendants. Still, it wasn't enough. And so I brought in teachers to run peer professional development across district and county lines. They ran it in the AIU's Transform-Ed space. Still, not enough. So the final step was to bring students in. We now have students teaching Java, Python, and e-textiles to adults. Frankly, talking about myself is quite uncomfortable, so I'll just share a few bullet points that I have found successful and hopes that you will too. 1. Create a lending library where teachers can borrow class sets of innovative materials for free after free professional development. 2. Intentionally partner people across buildings, counties, states, and organizations. 3. Work with informal educators as often as formal. 4. Create bus tours for school board members and administrators to see the amazing projects in other districts. And 5th and finally, listen to kids and teachers' ideas. It's amazing what they come up with. All the best, Megan Cicconi of the Allegheny Intermediate Unit Center for Creativity and the Remake Learning Network.